Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In my previous video of Azure, I have showed you like how you can create a virtual machine of Windows and Linux server in Azure. In this video, I'm going to explore analytics resources. So Azure have so many analytics resources as well. So if I'll go to portal.azure.com, there you can see so many resources are available. So under the landing page, you have the option like resources or Azure services. So if you do not have the analytics resources under this Azure services, you simply have to go to more services. So if you click on more services, you will redirect to this page and you can explore what are the services provided by Microsoft Azure. So we have AI plus machine learning, we have the analytics, we have the compute resources as well, we have the containers and database and so on. So this particular video, I'm going to explore the analytics service. So in analytics service, we have so many analytics services as well, like analysis services, data factories, data lake, data catalog, Power BI, and so on. So I'm going to create a resource for analytics service, which is Azure Databricks. So Databricks, this actually comes under Azure Analytics Services. And what is Databricks? Databricks is a platform where you can write a code, automate your code, schedule jobs, and you can create a data pipeline as well. So that is a complete analytics resource. And so what is the similarity between Azure Databricks and normal editor? So in Azure Databricks, you can schedule your jobs and you can create a data pipeline as well. And it is easily integrated with Microsoft Azure. Okay, so you guys are familiarized with Google Colab, right? So Azure Databricks is a similar platform, and this service specifically comes under Azure Analytics Services. So let's create a resource for Azure Databricks and let's explore what is that. Okay, so I'm clicking this. So I'm not going to define what is Azure Databricks specifically in this video because Databricks tutorial will comes under data engineering playlist maybe. I'll create some other videos on it. If you have the suggestion, you can comment me in the comment box. So in this specific video, I'm going to explore the Azure Databricks Analytics services, like how you can create the resources. So in this page, you can see I have already created a resource, which is YouTube demo. So I'm not going to open this right now. What I will do, I will create a new resource for this. So I'm clicking this create button. So if I'll click this create button, it will redirect me to this filling details. So you have to select a subscription and then resource group. So I have already a resource group, which is this one. So I'm going to select this and then workspace name. You have to provide us some workspace name. So I'm giving example demo. Okay, so this is my workspace name. Region, maybe I'm keeping this East West. That is absolutely fine. Then pricing tier, maybe I can select this one or else whatever is there. So I'm keeping this as it is. Okay, I'm not selecting anything, but you can select if you want. So that is absolutely fine. And then manage resource group name. That is not mandatory. This is optional thing. So I'm not filling this. So next one is networking. So if I'm going to networking, so these two options is selected by default. So you no need to change this thing. That is absolutely fine. Then again, you have to go to encryption, these details. Okay, so this is the data encryption. So this one also you no need to select because that is not at all required. Security and compliance. So this is also not needed. So this is a basic tutorial of Azure. So I'm not covering these things. So those will comes under advanced tutorial. So name and value, these details also you no need to fill. So basically what you need to do is you need to review plus create. So it is validating the details. And if validation is successful, then we'll get a green pop-up like validation successful. So guys, you can see like for me, it is validation successful. So I can easily create the resource. So for to create the resource, I have to click on the create button. So I'm clicking this and initializing deployment. You can see that. So it will take a few minutes of time. I'm not wasting my time. What I can do is I can simply go to again landing page. Okay, so it is deploying the resources, so it will take much time. So I'm not covering this. What I will do is I already have a resource created. Okay, so I'm clicking the Azure Databricks services. So this one is deploying. So still now the deployment is running. So I'm not disturbing this. What I'll do is to show you guys, I'm opening this, which I already created like this. Okay, YouTube demo. So if I'll click this will open. So this is the resource. So what you need to do is to access your Databricks community edition, you need to simply launch your workspace, this option. Okay, so if you click on launch workspace, it will work, it will open the Databricks services. So signing with your Microsoft Entra ID and then it will load your workspace. So this is my workspace, guys. and this is one of the notebook I have created. So if I'll click on this notebook, so basically those tutorial will comes under data engineering playlist. So I'm not covering this, like what are the commands and how you can execute the jobs and how you schedule the jobs in Databricks. So that is entirely a different thing, and that is a ocean of coding. Okay, Databricks is a data engineering part, and that will take at least 20 to 30 videos if I am going to tell about Databricks and how you can use this. But this is particularly a analytics resource. Okay, this comes under Microsoft Azure, and you can easily create this and you can use this for your various purposes. Okay, so one small thing I'll cover, like how you can create a notebook. For that, you need to go to workspace, and then you need to click on create button, and there you can create a notebook. Okay, so I have already created a notebook. Compute resources I didn't created. Okay, so those are not scope of this video. So basically, to execute the Python command in this command prompts or this thing, so you have to create you have to create a new resource. Okay, so and you need to attach that particular resource so that this backend engine will start, and you can use this as a editor. Okay, like similar to Google Colab. So those things I'm not covering in this video, so I'm closing this and I'm stopping here. This is about analytics resources. And if you want to explore other analytics resources like Power BI or something, that is also fine. You can go and you can create your data lake storage or Power BI. So data lake also comes under data engineering tutorial. So I'm not covering in this video. So there are so many analytics services provided by Microsoft Azure. So basically, those will help you to create a pipeline or data pipeline or ETL process. So for that, analytics will come. So suppose you have a database, and from database you are going to consume data to your data lake, and from data lake you are going to take your data to your Azure Databricks, and from there you are doing some visualization. So all this process are comes under analytics process, and that will comes under analytics resources. So that is basically a data pipeline. Okay, and data visualization, data consumption, and data lake, data warehouse, everything comes under this analytics services. So all those details I'm not covering in this video. So I have showed you like how you can create a analytics resources in Azure. So I'm stopping here, guys. If you have any suggestion or anything, you can give me a comment in the comment box. And guys, please subscribe to my channel and share my video, because that will give me motivation. And see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned and goodbye.